Cam Ward, quarterback Miami. This is easy, Greeny. He is way better than Will Levis. I think he has a chance to be a top 10 quarterback. He had a great year for Miami. This is his third team.
Are you even entertaining trade?
Nope.
Question.
Not even picking up the phone.
Okay, fair enough. And then that would bring us to 2. The Cleveland Browns on the clock. Who do they select at 2?
Travis Hunter. Let's go back to the 1984 draft. Came Olajuwon Sam Bowie. This guy could be Michael Jordan. Averaged about 114 snaps a game. He's going to be the best corner in this draft, the best wide receiver. I think what he's doing in sports now is really transformational. You can't pass him up.
All right, and then the Giants are at 3. What would you have them doing in this scenario?
Shedeur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado. I think Shedeur Sanders has a chance to be a good quarterback. I see a lot of Kirk Cousins similarities. I think he's a good pocket passer, accurate, extremely tough, Greeny. I don't see the high-end traits. But if you're the Giants, he's a marked improvement over what you have.
All right, I host the First Draft podcast Mondays and Thursdays on the NFL on ESPN YouTube channel. 2 weeks ago, Field had this exact same top 3 that you do. Mel, which is what you see on your screen, has it flipped a little. He has Abdul Carter going 2 and Travis Hunter 4. That's really sort of the pressure point there, right? Does the team that doesn't take a quarterback, do they go Carter first or do they go Hunter first?
Yeah, and look, there's nothing wrong with Abdul Carter, and to pair him with Myles Garrett obviously would be intriguing for Jim Schwartz, the Brown defense coordinator. But I think Travis Hunter, we don't talk nearly enough about something truly transformational when you think about all the things he can do right now.
Okay, so we'll leave that for the moment. I want to go to why Lewis is in Miami today, which is ironic considering Jeff is in Fort Lauderdale, but now he's sitting up here in New York and Lewis is down there. But that's for Cam Ward's pro day. So give us a sense, Lewis, of, like, I feel like he's the #1 pick in every single mock that I see. You can't improve from that. So what are you watching for today?
I'm waiting to see all the things that I saw twice this year live out of Cam, which is starting first and foremost, just tremendous leadership, tremendous poise, tremendous control. He's a guy who really took the bull by the horns as far as this program is concerned. And you want to talk about leveling up a program, his commitment to the game and then his play on the football field leveled up the entire program, and there's no mistake about that. And I expect to see the same thing as far as him taking control of this workout, as far as it being efficient and precise. I think all the physical traits will be on display as far as his arm strength, the lightning quick release, the ability to layer the football at the second and third level, the ability to drive the football when he needs to, with velocity. His ability to get outside the pocket, throw the football rolling right, throw it rolling left. He showed all that during the regular season, and I rarely expect the ball to hit the ground, if at all. But I think the most important thing, and I got this sense when I saw Jayden Daniels last year, was how people respond to him. The leadership is what separates this kid. It just does. And I think those are the kind of things that you can assess at workouts like this and really can help you kind of separate people when you just see how everyone else reacts to them. And make no mistake, the coaching staff told me this in the 2 times I talked to him this year. People respond to Cam Ward. They just do. And that's why I believe he is an absolute lock. He better be a lock to go #1 overall.
All right, so Jeff, let me come to you here on just what you're hearing, the whispers, because you got him, you got Shedeur Sanders, you got Jackson Dart, who seems to be on the move up. Yeah. I believe that a 4th quarterback, Tyler Shuck from Louisville, will go at some point in the 1st round. But you've got the Titans sitting there at the top. You got the Browns who need a quarterback. You have the Giants who need a quarterback. You have other teams that need a quarterback. What are we hearing about trade possibilities?
So I think the Giants are the most interesting spot there at 3, and it's all going to be predicated on what they do in these next 30 days from a veteran market standpoint. Can they afford to let that 3 pick go without reaching for a potential quarterback and find someone later to match up with whatever veteran beyond Jameis Winston that they bring in? To me, that will be the telling point of the rest of the 1st round. So right now, I can tell you this. The Giants will be scouting a number of quarterbacks. They'll be at Louisville this week. They've got, I think, 4 or 5 pro days this week. Shedeur Sanders next week. So there is a lot in the works right now.
I feel like I've been hearing like little rumblings about them trying to trade up. Is there
one? I just don't think that the Titans are going to move. The unfortunate part for them is that the #1 pick in the draft happens to be a team that needs a quarterback. So,
Mike.
Yeah, based on what Tennessee has done, they signed Dan Moore. They're going to move J.C. Latham to the right side. They signed Kevin Zeitler. Everything they've done has comported themselves to say, hey, we're taking a quarterback. We're not going to even answer the phone.
Okay, fair enough. And so then you got the Giants. And, Lewis, you and I have had this conversation. Look, if the Giants love Shedeur Sanders and he's there, then there's nothing else to talk about.
Yep.
If they just feel pressure to take a quarterback, It is my belief that they should take Travis Hunter if he's there at number 3, and then draft that kid Tyler Shuck. Again, he's almost 26 years old, but that's a player that I know you're very high on, and I am too.
Hey, look, I mean, Greeny, I know we've talked about it numerous different times. We're going to talk about it a whole lot more between now and the time that we get to Green Bay. But look, just objectively, just strip away all the other talk and all the other BS that can surround draft talk and just watch the young man's freaking tape. And then go and talk to Jeff Brom, talk to Brian Brom, talk to his wide receivers, and watch him play. Heck, I'm down here in Miami right now. Ask the Miami coaches how Tyler Shuck when they went up to Louisville and they played against him. He ripped them. He did. It was an absolute duel between him and Cam Ward. This kid can play, and he's 6'4", and he's 230 pounds, and he runs 4.6, and he's smart as hell, and he can throw from all these different arm angles the same way the top quarterbacks in the NFL can do right now. His injury history going back to his time at Oregon and going back to his time at Tech are all freak type of injuries. 2 broken collarbones, a broken leg because someone hip drop tackles you. It isn't because you kind of woke up on one day and just decided to be injury prone, or you all of a sudden are just brittle and you just can't take the pounding of playing football. He got injured. He got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, he's 25 years old. I get it. He played a long time in college football, but it's not like he's 50. He's not like he's 56 like me. The kid's going to play 10, 15 years. He'll be just fine. This guy is going to go in the first round, and he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Really, I've heard you say that before. Go back to the 04 draft. Cincinnati takes A.J. Green at 4. Then they come back to the top of the second, take Andy Dalton. That decision worked out for a decade. I love your idea.
Final word.
Joe Schoen, I know a lot of people say a lot of critical things about him. If he has conviction in a quarterback, he doesn't care where he takes him. He will take him where he can get him.
Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping at night if Tyler Shuck gets off the board and we don't wind up with him. That was a little John Mara joke. I don't know why you guys didn't get that. It's funny. I'm doing comedy here, people. Next, Rick Pitino. Did he make a huge mistake benching his best player? How does Dan Hurley look after UConn's loss? Molly, Stephen A., Shannon, Carlos, and more. Top of the hour. We're out of order.
So funny.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Ngày hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục hướng dẫn các bạn tô tượng. Tượng hôm nay của mình sẽ có tiêu đề là dầu bưởi. Các bạn hôm nay tượng của mình sẽ có tiêu đề là dầu ô liu. Bây giờ mình bắt đầu làm nha. Như con điên. Bực cả mình. Mọi người, đầu tiên là việc tô màu hồng nhá. Mấy biết cả ngày hôm nay ta ăn gì không?
Rồi em hiểu rồi. Thôi.
Dạ. Mọi người ăn một tí ra. Để đến màu xanh nha. Ở đây đã bàn nhau ăn tất niên rồi đấy. Nãy ta vừa nghe chị Lan Anh với anh Kiên nói, lúc sáng nay bác Trung cũng bảo với chị là chuẩn bị dọn để ăn tất niên. Nhưng mà ăn cũng phải tầm 20 độ ra hôm nay.